Yo, I got some great news for today. I'm freaking out since last night. You have no idea what happened. So me and a bunch of my friends, we were just sitting, sipping on some beers, and we were listening to some great music, and we were listening to Bob Marley. Suddenly this song comes on, Iron Lion Zion. You must have heard it somewhere, or it's not a really popular song by Bob Marley. And we were listening to it, we were having a good time. Midway through the song, around the mark of 1 minute 30 seconds, right after the saxophone solo, we hear something and we were freaking out because of that. Because in the middle of a Bob Marley song, I heard Konkani lyrics. Konkani, that's right. It's my mother tongue. It's the language of Goa. It's where I live. And to have Bob Marley sing a line in Konkani, I was like, wait a second, there's something wrong with this, because it was almost unbelievable. We went back, we replayed it. Guess what? It still sounded the same. It sounded like Tuja Bapa che kesta, that is your father's quarrel. I'll tell you about it. And I went to Google, I checked out more versions of the song that were there, and all of them had the same line. I went to the official Bob Marley channel, and even there it was the same thing. I was like, what? How can Bob Marley sing this line? Because it wasn't like a placebo or something that we were listening to it, because it was out there. I checked the lyrics, but the lyrics were different, okay? It's I'm on the run and running like a fugitive. But what he was speaking was Konkani. So I was like, what? How is this happening? Because I was so freaking out so much because it's Bob Marley, and for him to sing in my own language, I was like, wow, man, I gotta look into this. So I went to Google, did some Google search, and guess what I found, man? It is in Konkani. Here's where the interesting part comes in. I read the story and I was freaking out even more. So apparently what happened is, there was this Goan guy back in the 90s. He was from the village of Majorda, down South Goa. He was working in Bombay, where he got onto a ship and landed in Jamaica. Song, guys, that is so crazy. I read that, I was like, wow, so this is the Bob Marley connection to Goa that I was certainly searching for, you know. And guess what? I read even further, went down the rabbit hole, and I discovered a couple of very weird things. Here's some cool stuff for you. Bob Marley in Konkani means to shout, right? Bob Marley in my language Konkani means to shout. Bob Marley's band, his band's name is the Wailers. People who shout, to scream. And I was like, what is this? I was so mind blown. Since yesterday I haven't slept properly. I'm just roaming around, showing this song to people, freaking them out and telling them, yes, Bob Marley knew about Konkani and about Goa. So I hope I freaked you out as well. Go and listen to this song. No matter how many times you listen to it, it does not get old, because this music is immortal. It's the most beautiful thing you will ever see. And I, as a Goan, am very, very proud. Thank you, Bob Marley. See you in the next video, guys.